Welcome back to Relaxation Dentistry with our very special guest, Dr. Kvitko. Now, I know a lot of viewers at home are probably going to be wondering, okay, so what special training have you had in cosmetic dentistry?
I've taken so many courses I can't even count. I'm a voracious attender of CE courses. I sit up front, I take notes, I ask questions, I pick the brain of the presenter. I follow up by communicating with them via email, send them photos, ask for photos, because I want to learn and I want to get better every day. You know, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. You always have to be improving. And so I'm always out there learning new techniques, reading the magazines, the dental journals, so that I can improve my cosmetic skills as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. So getting back to relaxation dentistry, in your office, how do you use those two things together, relaxation dentistry and cosmetic dentistry?
Well, you couldn't do one without the other. I mean, there is no way I could do these cosmetic cases if I couldn't also offer the patients a relaxed atmosphere. Cosmetic dentistry, just by nature, requires longer appointments because we're doing all of the teeth. You can't just like do one tooth today and another tooth next month. So let's face it, we're going to do the front 6, 8, 10 teeth, and it's going to take a while. So we are able to offer people an opportunity to come and in one appointment, for however many hours it need be, completely change their smile in that one appointment, because they leave there with temporaries that look almost as good as the real thing are going to look. So they've put this off for several years, 10 years, 15 years, 20, 30 years, and in a matter of hours, a person leaves the office with a new smile. Now granted, we know it's the temporary, and we know that they're going to come back in a couple weeks to have it really finished, but it's life-changing. It's just really neat.
It's really a preview of what they can expect later on a more permanent basis.
Yes, yes.
That's wonderful. Now, can you give us an example, a story of a patient that you used relaxation dentistry and cosmetic dentistry together?
No, 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 no. I'm sorry, I'm kidding.
There's got to be thousands, I would think.
Yes. We had this girl who, 33 years old, very afraid, very embarrassed. And I'll tell you what happens is, first what happens is people are afraid to go to the dentist because of what we talked about, that historic, you know, feeling that it would be uncomfortable. But after about a year or two, it turns from fear to embarrassment, because now they know they've been away from the office for a couple of years and they feel or fear the minute they walk in the door someone's going to yell at them. Okay? Well, we don't do that because it serves no purpose. We just tell them we're going to start with what you have now and we're going to go forward. So this girl came in, she got up the nerve to come in. She was in tears in the waiting room, the reception room. She was in tears in the chair. And when I walked in and I said, Tina, I said, it doesn't matter what happened before because we can't change it. I said, just relax. We're going to get you through this. And you could just see the weight being lifted from her shoulders. I mean, literally, her shoulders went down because it's like, oh, this guy's not going to yell at me. Right. So we proposed treatment. She accepted. We did the sedation, like I mentioned, and we were finished. I finished her up. She was still kind of waking up from the sedative that we gave her, and I'd gone on to another patient, and my hygienist comes into the room that I'm in, and she was wiping away a tear, and I thought she'd been laughing so much that she was like happy tears, you know? And I said, what was so funny? She goes, oh no, she goes, actually me and Melissa and trying to write Diana, we were in the room, we were sharing a moment with Tina. I said, what do you mean? She goes, we were all in tears because Tina was just crying happy tears. And so it even affected the lives of my hygienist and my dental assistants. And that's the kind of thing that you just can't put a value on. I mean, Tina is, it was night and day. She's just, you know, so happy. And her husband was out in the reception room. He can't believe it. And it's, you know, just to see her and to see that change in literally just hours is wonderful.
So it must be pretty impactful to make that kind of impact